Thank you for joining with me. We are in section 3 of the Psychotherapy supplement to A Course in Miracles, and we are on part 2, Is Psychotherapy a Profession? I'm picking up the reading on paragraph 5. Something good must come from every meeting of patient and therapist. I'm sorry, I read paragraph 5. Picking up on paragraph 6. It is in the instant that the therapist forgets to judge the patient that healing occurs. In some relationships, this point is never reached, although both patient and therapist may change their dreams in the process. Yet it will not be the same dream for both of them, and so it is not the dream of forgiveness in which both of them will someday wake. The good is saved, indeed is cherished, but only little time is saved. The new dreams will lose their temporary appeal and turn to dreams of fear, which is the content of all dreams. Yet no patient can accept more than he is ready to receive, and no therapist can offer more than he believes he has. And so there is a place for all relationships in this world, and they will bring as much good as each can accept and use. Yet it is when judgment ceases that healing occurs, because only then it can be understood that there is no order of difficulty in healing. This is a necessary understanding for the healed healer. He has learned that it is no harder to wake a brother from one dream than from another. No professional therapist can hold this understanding consistently in his mind, offering it to all who come to him. There are some in this world who have come very close, but they have not accepted the gift entirely in order to stay and let their understanding remain on earth until the closing of time. They could hardly be called professional therapists. They are the saints of God. They are the saviors of the world. Their image remains because they have chosen that it be so. They take the place of other images and help with kindly dreams. Once the professional therapist has realized that minds are joined, he can also recognize that order of difficulty in healing is meaningless. Yet well before he reaches this in time, he can go towards it. Many holy instants can be along the way. A goal marks the end of a journey, not the beginning, and as each goal is reached, another can be dimly seen ahead. Most professional therapists are still at the very start of the beginning stage of the first journey. Even those who have begun to understand what they must do may still oppose the setting out. Yet all the laws of healing can be theirs in just an instant. The journey is not long except in dreams. The professional therapist has one advantage that can save enormous time if properly used. He has chosen a road in which there is great temptation to misuse his role. This enables him to pass by many obstacles to peace quite quickly if he escapes the temptation to assume a function that has not been given him. To understand there is no order of difficulty in healing, he must also recognize the equality of himself and the patient. There is no halfway point in this. Either they are equal or not. The attempts of therapists to compromise in this respect are strange indeed. Some utilize the relationship merely to collect bodies to worship at their shrine, and this they regard as healing. Many patients, too, consider this strange procedure as salvation. Yet at each meeting there is one who always says, "My brother, choose again." Do not forget that any form of specialness must be defended and will be. The defenseless therapist has the strength of God with him but the defensive therapist has lost sight of the source of his salvation. He does not see and he does not hear. How then can he teach? Because it is the will of God that he take his place in the plan for salvation. Because it is the will of God that his patient be helped to join with him there. Because his inability to see and hear does not limit the Holy Spirit in any way, except in time. In time, there can be a great lag between the offering and the acceptance of healing. This is the veil across the face of Christ. Yet it can be but an illusion, because time does not exist and the will of God has always been exactly as it is. And so it is. Thank you for joining with me. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Thank you.